Right, so hi people. I have filmed a bigger video which is uploading right now, but this is a wee extra one, so you might even see this before. But basically, I feel, this is going to be for other people in their lives too, because the long and short of this is I pulled these for myself um, to confirm what I already knew and what I was literally about to do anyway, but I just wanted to see what would come up. And basically, so as you'll know if you've been watching other videos, I've been building myself up to change my number because I've had it for, I'm not even really sure how long I had it, but it's definitely over 20 years anyway. Um, so it could have been as long as like 16, but it's either like 16 or 18 or something like that, or, you know, um, and it's just so interesting to me because I pulled this for my feminine energy and this for my masculine energy. And even before I read from the book, but it makes perfect sense because it's like, look, I'm the feminine and I'm making this decision of I can stay, I can keep the same number because I'm not getting harassed or anything like that, unless you include the usual sort of spam calls that people get when you've had a number that long. But it's an energy thing. Like I've just had so much confirmation in the spirit, like in my dreams and my nightmares, in my waking life, signs slap me in the face with exactly the kind of reasons why I feel energetically. I just don't want anybody that I don't have good feelings about to have that number because it is, yeah, it is an energy thing. Um, where possible, you know what I mean? And like I said, having a number for that long, that is accumulating a lot of negative energy. Again, although, like I said, anybody that's ever betrayed me or I perceive as treating me in a bad way anyway, it's like I forgive people anyway, but it's just don't want them around me. But you know what I mean? It's kind of like it was a strong, strong energy that I needed to do it. And so, like I said, it was quite a big deal because I don't like change as much as the next person, but I am used to change on the daily being a Scorpio rising. But it just depends what we're talking about. Like, obviously, that was quite a big change for me. Because even when I said to my dad, like, my dad's had the same number for a long time too, and he was like, I could tell he was kind of like, oh, I wouldn't want to do it because I know mine off by heart. And I'm like, yeah, but so dad, but how often do you actually need your own number off by heart? You know what I mean? Just look in your phone and see what it is, or text the person. You just don't, when you break it down like that, you don't need it. The cons are way more than the pros. So, but anyway, this could be about, well, you never know. For some people, this could be about the exact same thing. You might be getting called to change a number energy wise, or have a clear out on your WhatsApp, or have a cleared out the numbers on your phone, all whatever it means to you. But I'm just being guided to share this. It's like, because currently, right, oh wow, and that's nuts. And it's, look, 555. Can you see that? 555. Yeah, I'm sure it's not really going into focus. Um, so big changes, you know what I mean? Like that is a big change for me, but this could be symbolic for you about a big change for you somewhere in your life that you need to do. But again, ghost lands for my masculine energy taking action, it was keeping a ghost land of energies about that are not in my life anymore. Some are like ridiculous amounts of time, some are like a few years, but just basically stale, stagnant energy. I looked at free as well, Ascended Masters, but it's about having faith that whoever is meant to come with you on the next part of the timeline, they will. Like trust God. Right, so I'm going to read this because I feel it'll be about other things for other people. So, making a choice. You're required to come to decision now. See what I mean? Like, right as I'm about to change the number, which is, like I said, I was more in that kind of making a decision last week. But really, and if truth be told, I've been basically building up the courage to do this for like over a year now. So, I'd already made my decision, but it's always like good confirmation when you do pull a card like that. Look, 418, my birthday, it's time. And the thing is, I know because although I've not got the text through yet saying this is your new number, which I was like, that's so funny that's how you get told it's your new number. Your own number text you. I just feel so much better. I already feel like a whole load of crap has been lifted from my spirit. So, it's really, I don't know, it's just really interesting. And the irony is, although that means that, like, whenever my twin wants to talk to me, he doesn't have my number now. It's like we've got such a telepathic link, and obviously it's not that hard to find somebody when you want to talk to them. It's I actually really do feel this will lift something for him as well. So I'm sharing this for all twins. It's like when you do something for you, you're actually, it encourages them to do something for them, and you don't know what that is because that part's not your business. Um, you're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. And so think about how that is for you. I already knew I'm changing it. I'm just intrigued to see what comes out. So it wasn't helping me make a decision. It was just reconfirming what I already knew in my spirit, because I've had huge signs all weekend and really all of the last few weeks. And it's more so because it's like it felt like a bit of a curse having that same number linked to the past. And then this card's actually about the past, so that blew my mind. So this is what I mean. This is my inner feminine, my inner masculine, but this will also be me as the feminine and my masculine as the masculine. So it's see how it fits for you. But that's how it is for me. I'm making a choice to let go of the old number to have a new number where not as many people have it. Just who I want to have it, and letting go of the past and living in the here and now, because I was in the past. Blew my mind. It's pretty powerful, isn't it? So, you may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and travelled a few steps. And also in the bigger reading that I've done, when I was mentioning the same thing as what I was about to do, I pulled into the unknown. So meaning like I don't necessarily know all the ins and outs of why I'm meant to do it. But if truth be told, and that's another card in that deck, I did get the answer why to when I was talking to my other friend that is very healing, that's like me. And I was talking long enough that I actually came up with the old answer, because that's what I do all the time. I was like, that's like a bit of a curse or a hex having that number. And so that's why I'm releasing it. So once you get the awareness, get rid of what you feel has got that energy around it. And that's what I can help people do as well. Identify what that is for you. So, trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from spirit and you'll be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. So, again, pretty amazing with what I was asking, wasn't it? It's like, is it the right time to change my number? I would say that's a fuck yeah, do it right now, which I did. And it's just amazing that it takes that. I'd been told before it took a day. Someone else said 2 hours. That woman says it happens almost right away. It's not happened right away because the text hasn't come through yet. But yeah, so I'm like in a bit of a ghost land's middle. Look, I'm in a bit of a no man's land right now. That's quite funny. Like, because I'm quite tempted to text my mum and just see if it is the same number. But I'm like, part of me wants to wait until I get a text saying this is your number. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. So that's my inner masculine, but this can also be the masculines on the journey that might connect with this, any of you out there, regardless your gender. Just you could resonate with both like me. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and the future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. But, already before I read this for me as well is let go of the past and let go of the people in the past that are no longer in your present, and they're not meant to be for good reason, because some, you just wouldn't want back because they've betrayed you and you couldn't trust them and blah, blah, blah. We'll all have that for different people, and I definitely know where that would be in my life. Again, stressing, forgive anyone that wronged me in the past, but I definitely don't want majority of people back. And this is the new door that I'm walking through, the new higher timeline, where I don't accept any less than what I deserve in friendship, love, all areas of life, boundaries, blah, blah, blah. And I've been there for a long time. Sorry for saying blah, blah, blah. I keep doing that, but I mean, it's whatever. It's because I say the same stuff all the time. So, don't leave things hanging about from the past, basically, is the message. But also this is about, I even have to leave my twin flame, my twin flame, who I've known over 20 years, but again, take away like half of that from all the fucking interference and shit that's went on. Who I've known in the past has gone as well to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whoever I meet, whenever he decides he wants to talk to me, it's a new timeline anyway. So just let it all go and trust that God will bring things back when it's meant to be. So, The conversation, that is. So, the future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps towards a goal or a dream. These steps are important now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. Twin flame journey. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday's gone forever. I mean, but that, I don't know about you, but that really speaks to me about my twin flame journey. I've got amazing, beautiful memories from the past, right? From all walks of life, with friends, family, and my twin flame, but specifically speaking about my twin flame. But they're in the past. Like, they are gone and they're not now. I'm in the here and now. And if my twin flame wants to be a part of my life in the here and now, well, he's going to need to catch up. That's the truth, isn't it? Like, yesterday's gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention on. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. Pretty powerful, isn't it? So it just depends which way you look at it. It's just a number, guys. But for me, that was quite a big thing. And yeah, I feel good. And it feels very intense, Venus and Scorpio. And I'm ending it in 11:11. It's time.